Hello everyone, welcome to our Earth's Oceans Unit 2. We're talking today about energy flow and marine ecosystems, and the essential vocabulary and focus of this unit is including terms of carnivore, consumers, herbivore, primary producers, and decomposers. As we know, life depends on energy from the sun. And energy from the sun enters an ecosystem when plant or planet organisms will utilize the sunlight to make sugar molecules. Now, a generalized equation or generalized flow of energy in the marine ecosystem when you're considering photosynthesis, again, starts with radiant energy from the sun, and primary producers such as phytoplankton utilize this in a chemical process called photosynthesis, where the solar energy powers a series of reactions that require carbon dioxide and water, resulting in sugar molecules, and we're going to look at a chemical equation of that in just a moment. These primary producers are consumed and utilized by zooplankton, primary consumers, and then lastly the zooplankton are used as an energy source by the secondary consumers. What do you know exactly about photosynthesis and the reactants and products of photosynthesis? This is also part of your essential vocabulary, is understanding the presence of carbon dioxide and water molecules with solar energy producing sugars and oxygen in photosynthesizing organisms. And this is the basis for energy in our marine ecosystems. Again, the producers or autotrophs are the organisms that make their own food through the process of photosynthesis. They include plants and algae and some bacteria. And in the consumers, also called heterotrophs, these are the organisms that get energy by eating the other organisms. Sometimes it's called this eats that. Now, part of your assignment is going to be identifying a marine ecosystem, and the 12 main marine ecosystems include the abyssal plain. These are communities found in the deep sea, corals and whale fall and brine pools. Here's an example of a coral reef in a mangrove forest. The Arctic coral reef, deep sea, hydrothermal vents, kelp forests, mangrove, open ocean, rocky shore, salt marsh, mudflat, or the sandy shore. And what you're going to be doing with this is you're going to be choosing one of these marine ecosystems and then using this sheet, you're going to list what the marine ecosystem was of your choice. You're going to give an example of a real world example of this marine ecosystem. Perhaps you say, I'm investigating the mangrove forest of Panama. You're going to list the marine organisms that are found in that particular ecosystem, unique characteristics of that ecosystem, and then physical features of the ecosystem. And with this information, we're going to come back throughout the week and share all of this with one another. Now, if you choose a deep ocean ecosystem, a little additional information for you to remember, of course, it's in total darkness. And the organisms there are not utilizing photosynthesis to obtain energy, the primary producers. The bacteria actually are using hydrogen sulfide to make their own food, and this H2S, hydrogen sulfide, comes from hot water that's escaping through black smokers or cracks in the ocean floor, and then in turn these bacteria are eaten by other consumers. Just a little heads up for deep ocean ecosystems, if you do choose that. Again, organisms are classified by what they eat. Types of consumers include herbivores, carnivores, omnivores, and decomposers. Again, primary producers, they make their own through photosynthesis or chemical sources such as hydrogen sulfide, bacteria in the deep ocean floors. Consumers get their energy by eating other consumers or producers. The types of consumers that you're going to be identifying in your marine ecosystems include herbivores. These are organisms that only utilize producers for their energy source. Carnivores, which eat and utilize other consumers. Omnivores utilize both producers and consumers. And then, of course, decomposers break everybody down, break all life down in ecosystem and return their nutrients back to the water and the soil. In marine ecosystems, that primarily is composed of bacteria. Again, please look forward in your K-mail for this marine ecosystem note-taking activity. And my office hours are, again, Monday through Thursday, 8:30 to 9, or by appointment. Small group in our class connects are 10 a.m. to noon. Lab and discussion reviews are 8 to 10 on Fridays. Anytime you need a one-to-one, please just give me a K-mail, IM, or give me a call, and I'll be happy to set up a one-to-one. I hope you enjoy our continuing investigation on our wonderful oceans.